do it. I hate you already.
Who are you talking to, man? The world? I hate you, Venom.
Guys, you do not want to do this, trust me. Oh, I have a parasite. Yeah. Name is Chan.
Welcome to This Time with Daniel Shahbaz. Today, we're talking about Venom. that's Venom eating spaghetti.
Oh, that's true. Mom's spaghetti.
Mom's. Ooh.
Yeah.
M&M is...
It's all connected, man. See? I'll give you a second.
Oh, I'm not even ready for this.
No, you're not.
All right, so Venom... We did a video on the trailer reaction.
We did.
That was our second video.
That was our second video. That was back in July. So if you haven't watched it, go back and check it out and see what we thought about it back then, and see what we think about now.
I'm actually curious. I'm going to watch it after as well to see what we're going through. Right. I know that we were a little skeptical.
A little bit.
And now let's talk about our skeptics.
Let's do it.
We both kind of have, I don't want to say different opinions in the film.
For sure.
The end result will still be the same. We're going to get to choose your own adventure at
this
point.
Yeah. That all end up at the same place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Let's talk about
it. So, Daniel,
tee it up for us.
What do we got here?
Venom stars Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, and Riz Ahmed. Now, Tom Hardy's playing Eddie Brock in this movie, and boy, does he play Eddie Brock in this movie.
Are you sure he plays Eddie Brock?
I don't know, or does Eddie Brock play him? So, this is the thing. Tom Hardy's an amazing actor. You don't need us to tell you that.
No.
His acting in this movie, though... Okay, I won't. I'm sorry.
No, don't tell them.
His acting in this movie, though, is just bizarre. And
I don't know who his inspiration was. I don't know what notes he was getting. I almost feel like, and I love Tom Hardy, but I almost feel like the director was like, "Tom, stop doing that." And he's like, "No, I got this."
Yeah, and I feel like, as we saw in the news a couple days ago, that there were 40 minutes of this movie apparently cut. I feel like this movie is just a product of Sony. It feels very much like a Sony movie, and I'm curious to see what didn't make it into the movie, because this movie feels like it was very choppy throughout.
So the three main characters in this film,
Right.
I'll be honest with you, I don't remember their names other than Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock, yeah.
And Carlton Drake, I think, because I remember him because of Uncharted.
Yeah, Carlton Drake, and I think her name was Amy. Or Annie. Something with an A.
Amelin. It's not a name.
Amelin Entertainment?
Amelin. But,
Amblin.
like, it's just, they're all the actors, they're all fantastic actors. Their body work is amazing.
In other movies.
In other films.
Yeah.
But in this film, it's almost as if they were like, well, okay, let's make the paycheck.
It's interesting because, we were discussing before, like, in 2018, it's interesting to see where Sony is thinking of taking this franchise, right? Because you have Marvel firing on all cylinders. You have DC at least having movies in the works. You know what I mean?
I don't know what this was.
It was a miss. Like with the Joker movie and things like that. So you can do a movie that centers around a bad guy, but Venom is so intricate to Spider-Man as a character. So it's interesting to have a movie about Venom, but not have it tie into Peter Parker or Spider-Man or anything. It almost felt like they were going out of their way not to relate it to him. Like, this movie takes place in San Francisco. They name drop
they call it the Daily Globe.
You know what I mean? So it's just strange that they would go as far to paint Eddie Brock in the universe of Spider-Man, but also try so hard to remove him from it.
There was definitely attempts there. And here's the thing. So here's my take on the film.
Please.
I enjoyed it.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
It's a bad film. Not a good movie.
That's okay.
But
we're all wrong sometimes.
We're all wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
But I thought, okay, I knew before I got in this theater, I sat down in the seat, I'm like, I know this train wreck is going to be absolutely dreadful, but can I get entertainment out of it?
Sure.
And I kind of did. There were moments where things were happening and jokes were coming out. Not all of them landed.
A good portion. And I think the audience was laughing at this movie in the wrong spots. And I made the comparison as we were coming home too. It reminded me a lot of Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not Brie Larson's The Room.
Not Brie Larson's The Room.
But like just the way Tom Hardy would deliver lines, it just felt very bizarre. I keep going back to bizarre because their acting in this movie was just so weird.
So weird and so weak at moments.
Yeah.
But I got the entertainment factor out of it. I kind of enjoyed it. I saw some things in there that I was like, you know what? Whatever. This is awful, but whatever. Let's just see what's happening here. Let me keep going for the ride.
Yeah, and the director's not a bad director either.
Ruben Fletcher, he did Zombieland.
Amazing movie, and he's doing Zombieland 2.
Right.
TOO.
And I don't think this is his fault.
No.
Because I think as a director, there are glimpses of good. There's no bad directing in this film.
No.
It's more so a bad screenplay and bad everything.
Right,
else.
and it very much reminds me of Sam Raimi with Spider-Man 3, where he's disowned that as being part of his movie catalog because it was so taken over by Sony.
It's a product of Sony.
And this movie feels very much like a product of Sony, and Sony coming off of Spider-Man, amazing video game for the PlayStation 4, and you also have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in December. It's like,
which looks amazing, by the way.
right? And them partnering with Marvel Studios to bring Tom Holland as Spider-Man. It's like they're making great decisions, getting the right creators, and then this feels like this movie was like, hey, you know what? We want to do it on our own. We don't need to listen to the feedback that fans have given us. Yeah. We're going to do our own thing, and of course, it's Venom again that like they did with Sam Raimi, you know. And I don't know. This is the thing. I liked Venom.
I like Venom talking.
Yeah.
I liked how Venom looked at certain points. Yeah, CG was a little off here and there, but he was so fun to watch. Venom.
He was fun to watch.
That I was just like, okay, you know what? Like, whatever. They're not taking this seriously. Yeah. They're laughing at me at this point.
And that's the thing too. I think this movie tries so hard to be serious, but in other moments it doesn't. And there's so many, and I hate using the word cliches, but there's so many things in this movie where it's like, oh, bills past due. Oh, breaks up with his girlfriend. Oh, the thing inside of him is talking to him, like so many Spider-Man villains have done.
The plot is very paint by numbers.
Yeah,
I don't even know if there's a plot. It is exactly,
and it's black and white. That's it.
It's exactly what you're going to expect when you go into the film. But I think we're safe to say that this one, you can skip it.
But here's the thing. As an aside, as one more thing.
One more thing.
As comic book fans and fans of Venom, I think it's okay to go see this movie. It's okay to watch this movie at home and do what you want. You're going to see it regardless of what we tell you. But just keep in mind that don't go in expecting something on the level of Marvel Studios.
There's no quality here, let's just say that. You're going in to see a house burn down. Right,
and going forward as well, too, you know they want to try and make this a sequel. They want to make this a series.
Which is hilarious.
Right.
I mean, Green Lantern did so well, right?
Yeah, of course.
There is a moment, no spoiler, but like the
Shout out to Anthony.
There was a scene, the mid-credit scene, that really teases this sequel. And what they introduced has gotten me excited.
Of course. As Venom fans and as fans of that particular storyline.
But we'll never see that.
I don't think we will. And I think this movie could have done a lot better job of at least teeing that up a little bit more so it didn't feel just so random.
It felt funny. It felt a little funny.
Yeah.
But,
that was this time. Oh. We are Venom.
No, go ahead. I give you the honors.
That was this time.
And we'll see you next. Like and subscribe and
do that YouTube stuff.
Guys,
we won't cut it in.
Comment. Let us know how you thought of the film. If
this is a dumpster on fire, anyways. So we're just gonna roll with it.